Let's make a 100s chart out of a jigsaw puzzle. It is an affordable and fun way for kids to learn. This game will teach kids about numbers and their relationship to other numbers. The first thing you need to do is buy a 100-piece jigsaw puzzle. You can usually get them for about $1 from your local dollar store. Put the puzzle together, then flip it over. You can use a sheet of cardstock or a file folder to make it easier to flip. Next, number the puzzle pieces from 1 to 100. Put 1 in the top left corner and 100 in the bottom right corner, numbering each row left to right. Once you're done, take the puzzle apart and mix up the pieces. Now your puzzle game is complete, so let's play. The game can be played alone or in a group of up to 4 people. With 4 players, each player selects 20 puzzle pieces. Put the remainder into a draw pile. With 3 players, each selects 25 pieces. With 2 players, each selects 35 pieces. All the pieces must be face down, so the numbers show. The first player places a puzzle piece down. Then each player takes a turn, placing a piece that connects to it. If they don't have one that will connect, they must draw one from the draw pile. Each player takes a turn, until one player has played all their pieces. Once a winner is established, all players help place the remaining pieces, and then turn the puzzle over to see the surprise image. If you would like to make the game more challenging, here are a couple of options. Option A. If a prime number is played, the player gets another turn. If they continue to play pieces with prime numbers, they continue to get extra turns. Even young learners can play this option. You can give them a list of prime numbers. We have a free numbers chart you can download and print for them. The link is below. Option B. If a player has multiple pieces that connect to one another, they can play all the pieces at once. If there is any number in that cluster that is a prime number, they can get another turn. This may be better suited for 2nd grade and above. With a few simple changes, this game can help kids learn the nines. Follow the rules and steps for the 100s game, with the following exceptions. Number the top row from 1 to 9, leaving the last piece in the row blank. Number the second row from 10 to 18, leaving the last piece in the second row blank. Continue numbering the pieces in this manner until the last row. Number that row from 82 to 90. The last column should be blank. The last column will be used to increase the element of change in the game. Next, we'll draw some dots on the puzzle pieces. Draw 1 dot on 5 puzzle pieces, 2 on 4 puzzle pieces, and 3 on 1 puzzle piece. When a player has one of the puzzle pieces with dots, they get extra turns. 1 dot equals 1 extra play, 2 dots equals 2 extra plays, 3 dots equals 3 extra plays. The options for extra plays with prime numbers can apply to this game as well. When storing the game, you can use Ziploc bags. The zipper-style bags are easier for children to open and close than the press bags. You can also use pencil pouches, which can be secured in a binder and made part of a thematic unit. The small, affordable pencil pouches are best for holding the 100-piece puzzle. Here's a quick tip for COVID prevention. Use a can of triple thick crystal clear glaze to spray the back of the puzzle. You can purchase it at your local Walmart or craft store, or order it online. Do a light coat first and let it dry, then repeat this process 2 more times. This will make the pieces darker, but you can wipe the front and back of the puzzle with an anti-germ wipe or spray. Want more fun activities? Check out the Learning Station, the place where kids can receive private tutoring and teachers can learn the teaching techniques that can transform their students into math fact masters. You can also check out mathfactsmatter.com, where we have a variety of programs, tools, and great resources for teachers and students. Thanks for watching.